Okay, so here we are back on site in Strathfield with Mark from Distinct Building Services, and we're having a look at this beautiful house clad in Weathertex 150 Smooth. So Mark, I really love some of the detailing you've done here. I see you've used some of the accessories, the corners and the small Z flashing, and look at that detail up at the gable there. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that took us a while to do. So basically, each sheet was cut plain to suit the gable, making sure that it was, virtually no gap in between. Mainly because we didn't want to use any mouldings around the home, keeping it simple, keeping it clean. As you can see, the cutting runs up to the pre-finished eave, so we just wanted that clean line without having any extra mouldings, to the place.
The detail is beautiful and so crisp and simple. And yeah, I've never seen anything quite like that before, but it looks amazing.
Thank you very much. So yeah, using the Primelok, as you can see, with the off-stud joiners, for a home that we sort of had about 230 square metres of the product, we walked away with probably three buckets of offcuts. And they were just small offcuts,
So
and
very little waste.
very little waste,
Yeah.
very little waste, and so you could measure and get your quantities to the board without having too much wastage.
And waste is a big issue, I know, with construction, and a lot of big builders, smaller builders are trying to reduce the amount of waste that we have associated with new homes. So that's a very good point. So Mark, tell us about Primelok, the shadow wood product you've used here.
Yeah, so with the Primelok, obviously one of the benefits that while we chose the shadow wood smooth was the conceal fixing. It has a spline at the back of the board, so when you're installing the boards, they soft lock and then just give you this beautiful shadow line on the board, which we like the detail.
Yeah, and it contrasts beautifully with the Weathergroove as well, the vertical groove product. And what makes Weathertex perfect for a passive house, or any house for that matter, is the fact that it is so good for the environment, better than zero carbon footprint, no silica, no formaldehydes, no nasty resins, easy to use on site, and certainly cost effective as well. So in this particular example here, the passive house here in Strathfield, it was a perfect choice. The owners wanted to do something to help the environment, and Weathertex certainly fits the bill.